This section will deal with some difficult dosages questions. In the first example, we are told that Peter weighs 10 kilograms and that he is prescribed 25 milligrams per kilo per dose, and there's a total of 4 of those per day. Now, the other piece of information you're told is that each vial is 600 milligrams, and that is per 2 mils. So therefore, all we need to do is to put this information into our formula of the dose required divided by the dose available. So all we need to do is to put this information into our formula of dose required divided by dose available. Now, what is the dose required? Well, we need to work that out. So for each individual dose, it's going to be the weight, 10 kilograms, multiplied by 25, and that will give us a total. So 10 multiplied by 25 equals 250. So therefore the dose required is 250 milligrams. Dose available is 600 milligrams, and the volume is 2 mils. Remember, we put that divisible by 1. So we can simplify a little, take a 0 off top and bottom, try even and simplify 25 and 60, so we can divide by 5 top and bottom. 5 5s are 25 and 12 5s are 60. Now if we multiply that across, 5 times 2 is 10 and 12 times 1 is 12. And again, we can simplify this, so we can divide by 2 and divide by 2, so we're left with 5 over 6. And if we work that out, all we have to do is do it as a division sum. So 5 divided by 6, put your decimal point in the beginning. 6 doesn't go into 5, carry your 5 over. 6 into 50 goes 8 times, 6 8s are 48, so you have 2 left over. 6 goes into 23 times, you've got 2 left over. It's going to be a recurring decimal here, and therefore your answer is 0.83. The two decimal places, 0.83 mils. If we look at another example, which is quite difficult, we are told here that John requires 15 micrograms. And what's available? Well, it's 600 micrograms, and that's per 1 mil, so therefore it'll be multiplied by 1 over 1. Effectively, you can cancel that out. So what we must do is to simplify 15 and 600. Now, if you look at 15 and you look at 600, you should notice that it's possible to divide 15 by 15 and divide 60 by 15 to give you 4, and then with this 0, that then becomes 40. So you've got 1 divided by 40. Now, how do you divide 1 by 40? Well, the quickest way is to divide by 10 and to divide by 4. So let's have a go at doing that. In the number 1, I'm going to divide it by 10 first of all. So the decimal point comes in the whole number on the right hand side. We've got 1 raised to the left, divided by 10. Remember, this is the first stage. So therefore that gives us 0.1. And then I'm going to divide that by 4. So 0.1 divided by 4. 4 doesn't go into 0. Put in your dot. 4 into 1 doesn't go. Carry it over. 4 into 10 goes twice. 2 left over. 4 into 20 goes 5 times. So therefore your answer is 0.025 mils. An extremely low volume, but this again would only really be relevant for children's nursing. But it's good to see how, if you have to divide by a number which you think is very difficult, like dividing by 600, you do not have to do long division, but you can factorize that, you can break it down as we've done here in this example.